Hey everybody, and welcome to Database Camp. My name is Sarah, and in today's video I'm going to be doing a review on the book Paper Promises, Debt, Money, and the New World Order by Philip Coggans. So if you're interested, then just keep on watching. So, Paper Promises is a nonfiction book that was published in 2012, and it's as relevant today as it was 10 years ago. In it, the author explains why currency is so useful, which may be self-evident, which is why I'm going to break it down for you guys now. In the book, Coggan explains that money serves three main objectives. It's used as a store of value, it's used as a unit of account, and it also is used as a medium of exchange. So, in layman's terms, with money, I can put a price on something, I can use it to purchase a good or service, and if I don't want to buy anything, I can hoard it away and accumulate wealth. Throughout history, currencies were usually tied to precious metals like gold and silver, sometimes even copper. As of 1971, that is no longer the case, and so begins the dollar's dash to its intrinsic value of zero. Since today's currencies are faith-based, and they aren't really linked to anything, tangible at least, Coggan reminds us that it's inevitable that a currency will continue to be debased until it's worth nothing at all. So in between now and then, we must accumulate debt. In this book, Coggan covers in great detail the different mechanisms that contribute to national debt and the forces that dictate the rate at which it climbs. Debt is inevitable. We are born into it thanks to our government's flippant attitudes toward fiscal policy, and we will accumulate more debt throughout the course of our lifetime. Take me, for example. The first time I took on a substantial amount of debt was when I bought a car. Like a moral citizen, I paid off my debt in 2.5 years, and it became mine, officially. There was no lien holder, and my name was the only one on the title. After my car was paid, I made the decision to go to college, and in the pursuit of a degree, I amassed a considerable amount of more debt. I have a bachelor's degree to show for it, but just like the paper money of today, that degree feels less and less valuable as the days go on. So I have student loans, credit card debt, and not to mention the debt I share along with every other American citizen. And that's taxes. Everyone has to pay taxes, and that burden is only growing ever larger. We tend to view debt as an inherently bad thing, and the book explains that, well, mostly it is. But money creation, which usually leads to inflation, is normal as long as it's steady. Coggan says a steady inflation rate should be around 2%. This is what helps an economy grow. And if there wasn't any inflation at all, you'd get economic stagnation, or worse, a recession. Reading this book should help shed some light on why managing money is such a tricky thing. How the bank issues loans, how the government spends money on the military and social programs like Medicare and Social Security will affect how people choose to consume or save. And high austerity only leads to a shrinking economy with lower productivity and job loss. If you are interested in learning about things like exchange rates, economic bubbles, Ponzi schemes, debt to GDP ratios, and the debt cycle in general, then I'd recommend you picking up this book. If you want all the facts and figures, all the ratios and percentages laid out for you, then Coggan is your guy, and this is the book for you. Philip Coggans has such a sober approach to his writing style, and it's got such a neutral tone throughout. I tend to like it when an author shows a bit of their personality in their books, But reading Paper Promises was a welcome change because it was refreshing to read something that was so matter-of-fact. I realized that a book written in that way will probably attract more readers since it won't turn anyone off or on. It just remains neutral. Now, as much as I think this book could appeal to many different people, I don't think it would be an easy read for most. I was able to get through it with rudimentary knowledge on economics and finances. Coggan does a good job in breaking down certain terms, but it's still not written for the beginner nor the expert. Paper Promises took me 11 hours and 37 minutes to read, and I always read aloud, so if you're reading this book in your head, it might take you less time. Overall, I'd give this book 5 out of 5 stars. And I might be extremely bold for saying this, but I really do think Paper Promises should be a modern classic. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. Please make sure to leave your comments down in the comment section below. And if you like the video, give it a like. I'd appreciate it if you subscribe. And if you do, then you'll see the next time I post a video. And maybe you'll be interested in watching it. So, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.